enjoyed getting to know you here at college, and I've told you many times how much I appreciate your excellence in piano performance. You've demonstrated diligence, discipline, as under the music faculty, you've developed your musicianship. So your academic diligence achieved the second highest GPA in your graduating class. We celebrate that excellence with the honor cords that you're wearing and with this copy of God's Word, with your name engraved on it and your logo. Make music, teach others to make music to the glory of God. Live and proclaim the truth of the Bible everywhere you go. Congratulations.
President Durkee, Academic Dean Cooley, faculty, family, friends, and graduates. Thank you all for supporting my class and me throughout our time in school. So many have inspired, encouraged, and challenged me academically and spiritually. I owe a huge debt to my parents, who homeschooled my siblings and me, provided a godly environment, showcased a diligent work ethic, and continue to support me in my endeavors. A special thanks to our sponsor, Mr. Tony Byers, for his generous spirit and positive energy. Without him, you would have missed out on a lot of chicken barbecues, and we would have missed out on a memorable trip to France. Thanks also to Google, ChatGPT, AI Gemini, and whoever invented copy-paste for getting me where I am today. Don't worry, our grades are legitimate, thanks to these tools. Throughout 4 years of college, opportunities emerge, giving way to growth. Some are thrilling, some embarrassing, and others somewhere in between. Fighting sleep in a 710 class, writing a paper that suddenly became due tomorrow, and rehearsing that troublesome measure of music were discouraging in the moment, but it paid off. Those moments brought us closer to the goal and strengthened our morale, enabling us to grow. Discipline is a close relative of musicianship. True musicians do not only play what they're good at. A strong musician will study the challenges, practice consistently, and once they've overcome a difficulty, will not shrink at the next. Musicianship is not born overnight. It is honed and refined. And that's not just for musicians. Yes, we all have room to grow, but think about it, seniors. Likely, you're better off than when you came to school as a bewildered freshman. Although sometimes we may have been disappointed in our grades, upset at life circumstances, and frustrated by our shortcomings, we had to simply give it our all and leave the results up to God. Ecclesiastes 9:10 says, "Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might." God expects us to work hard, and I believe he wants to bless our efforts. The wise words of my dad echo in my head. He's always told me, just do your best, Mary. That's all I expect. As a perfectionist, I can tend to get carried away in the details. But I've learned that my best isn't always spending more time on an assignment. Sometimes it's hitting submit and getting some sleep. Sometimes it's just making memories with friends. We're not going to be pasting our GPAs in our scrapbooks. Seniors, it has been a privilege to be your classmate. You will always be my classmates. I look back to the memories we have made with fondness and sentiment. I challenge you to put God first. We will be teachers, missionaries, pastors, and pastors' wives. At times, ministry can be discouraging, but God promised to take care of his children. Hudson Taylor spoke from experience. God's work, done in God's way, will never lack God's supply. Use your gifts for his service, and never let a worldly appeal overshadow your view of the King. We work not for ourselves, but for the kingdom. Congratulations, classmates. It's been a privilege. And to the class of 2026, bonjour, boudet, oui, oui.